My dog is looking at me like I'm crazy because I probably am. What is going on? Ew. Dog hair. Mouth. Gross. Nasty. Anyway, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video from myself, Brando Linick. If this is the first time you've ever seen a video from me, well, hopefully you enjoy the type of content I put out, and hopefully you guys actually apply what I share with you specifically today in this video, because it can definitely benefit you if you are in the e-commerce, affiliate marketing, drop shipping world. You know, if you're doing Shopify drop shipping, if you're doing Amazon FBA, if you're an affiliate marketer, this can benefit you. So let's just get into it today. What we're going to be talking about is how to contact and how to find Instagram influencers to start making sales and obviously driving traffic to your products you're promoting. It doesn't matter what niche you're in. This can apply to everything. And the simple thing with this is it's cost effective. It's not too hard to get moving and build momentum and start making sales in, you know, I'd say as little as 48 hours. If you really test things out and you go balls to the wall with what I'm going to share with you guys, you can do it, okay? Results not typical, not a guarantee, but it's possible. And also, there's just some things you need to know right off the cuff before we jump into some live examples, which is really what I want to do, show you how this works, what to look out for, and yeah. So, first thing, when it comes to Instagram influencers, there's a lot of shit out there. There's a lot of BS out there. There's a lot of accounts that you think are real, you think have a good following, but it's a bunch of bots, or they're in engagement groups. And I know some of you guys have built out Instagram accounts from engagement groups, and that's fine. I'm not putting it down. If you are doing that to get on top of the Explore page, which if this is all foreign language for you, you're going to have complete knowledge like a guru sitting on the top of a freaking mountain by the end of this video. I promise you on this stuff. But if you're doing that to get on the Explore page and that's how you're building out your stuff, your business, that's cool. But when it comes to finding influencers to pay to get shout outs on their stories and just shout outs in general, it's not something you want to do. And I want to preference that. You do not want to spend money with fake accounts, bot accounts, with non-organic following accounts, and you need to learn how to spot these out so you're not wasting your money and you're getting a bang for your dollar every time you're spending money, even though this is literally the cheapest way to effectively market to a target audience without spending tons of money. All right, so that said, if that all made sense, that gibberish, let's get to it. I'm gonna go over to Instagram right now, and as you guys will be able to see, there's a bunch of stories up at the top of the screen. In fact, you can see them right now. I'll put Instagram up on this side. We have these stories right here, and they'll play. You know, these are what stories are. This is the type of advertising you're gonna, you know, want to do because it gets shown to all of these people's followers, right? It could be in the form of video. It can be in the form of just pictures, okay? Most of the time, you're gonna do everything in the form of, you know, pictures, unless you find a really good video that's edited or you edited one yourself of your product that you're selling. That's totally fine. But that is what a story is, and that's what you want to get your influencer to do. So how do we find influencers to actually do and run a story for us? Well, quite simple. What we do is we head over to this little search bar. Now, obviously, I'm doing this on my computer, so it's going to look completely different when you do this on your mobile device. It's actually 10 times easier on your mobile device, but bear with me, guys. So once we go here, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the search bar, and we're going to type in things related to our product and our product's audience and our product's audience's interests. So, as an example, let's say that I have a Shopify store that is around, you know, women's travel luxury clothing wear. All right, well, I would search up things like travel luxury, right? And this is so grotesque, but it's a good example, travel luxury. And what I can do is I can use the top, all right, section, the top search section, as a way to come across influencers. And what I can also do is I can search tags. So maybe travel luxury, we'll make that as one word, and we'll search it as tags. Okay, so there's two ways you can find influencers. I never really ever use people. I never search it, you know, searching through people. I just don't do it. I just do top based on whatever pops up first, and I do tags. Tags is a really easy way for you guys to do it. I'm sure if you've been on Instagram, you know what I mean. So what we're looking for is something that's fairly popular. Maybe I'll just put travel And let's check out travel porn. It's got 840,000 pictures posted to it. But what you're looking for is not all the pictures that are posted to it in the most recent. What you're looking for is things that are on the Explore page. What's the Explore page? It's the first 9 pictures on Instagram for those specific keywords. What's a keyword? Well, a keyword would be a hashtag. This travel porn, hashtag travel porn, that's a keyword. These pictures are ranking in the top of Instagram's top post section for these keywords. Make sense? Hope so. And same with travel addict. If we go on, there's all these related keywords popping up, which is good. It just helps you get more of a reach of your audience for marketing and finding influencers. That's what you want. So let's check out traveling the world. We can check out all these, and I could go on this for hours and hours, but we're going to look at these top posts because the top posts, the top 9 pictures in the Explore page, they get the most engagement, they get the most comments, which is obviously where the influencers are at. These are all influencer pictures. So let's just take a look at maybe the second picture here by FB or Yellen. Hopefully I'm saying their name right. Probably completely butchered it. But this person, if we look at their engagement, they got 11,000 likes. That's a lot of likes. And they have, about 80 comments, all right, in the last 9 hours. That's pretty damn good, all right? That's not that bad. So what I'm going to do, once I find an influencer, all right, I'm going to go straight to their profile. This is important. I'm going to go straight to their profile, and I'm going to check them out. Okay, so checking them out is going to look at all of their pictures or some of their pictures, not all of them, and we're going to see consistency. That's what we want to look for. We want to look for organic consistency with this profile. First thing to note is how many posts do they have? All right, well, they have 1,752 posts on this specific example, so they've definitely been posting. Most people post once, or sometimes they'll post twice a day. Typically it's once a day. So this person has had Instagram for at least over 3 years. All right, 365 days in a year, 369. They've at least had it for over 3, 4, 5 years. Okay, that's pretty dang good. I'd say at least over 3 years. They probably post maybe twice a day sometimes. They have 314,000 followers. Good. They have 7,000 people they're following. That's a little bit iffy, and for you guys, when you're going out there and finding influencers, that needs to be in the back of your head, and you just need to look at that number, and you need to honestly ask yourself, when you're looking for people who are organic influencers, all right, just think of it this way: do you think organic influencers with an organic following mean people came to them organically? All right, they weren't doing a follow-unfollow spree. They weren't a part of engagement groups. Do you think that they would be following 7,430 people? No. So chances are, I'm just going to tell you, I've never looked at this profile in my life. Chances are this person is following and unfollowing people and also working in engagement groups. So even though they have 314,000 followers, they're following 7,400 people. That's a lot of people to follow when you only have a small account of 300,000. Some of you guys are like, that's not small, that's huge. Okay, well, when you're doing influencer shoutouts and you're paying influencers, it's still, it's like a medium-sized account. But that said, let's just take a look at some of her pictures. 20,000 likes, about 200 comments. She's getting really good engagement. Okay, so 20,000 likes, 200 comments. I like the consistency. Let's scroll down a little bit more. How many likes here? 17,000, over 100 likes, over 100 comments on that one. Let's take a look at another one. 18,000 likes and 100 comments. That's not too bad. Okay, typically what you want to look for, let's say hypothetically speaking, you come across an influencer, they're getting on average about 7,000 to 10,000 likes on their pictures. Well, usually organically what you're going to see is you're going to see less comments every time. There's not going to be as much comments as there is going to be likes. Okay, you'll see probably from 5,000 to 10,000 likes on a picture, and if that profile is averaging that on most of their pictures, you're going to see about 50 to 100 comments. Okay, that's normal. That's cool. 50 to 100 comments, that's really good. When you start hitting 20,000 likes and 30,000 likes on each of your pictures that you're posting, you should look at the comments, and the comments should be at least over 100, all right, or hovering around 100. They should at least be there. That just shows how much engagement there is on this influencer's profile. If they have, 300,000 followers and they're getting a ton of likes but no comments or very little comments, like you can kind of tell when it's thrown off, that means that they probably bought their followers, and a lot of their followers are bots, and they're probably working a little bit in engagement groups, which is not an organic influencer. All right, you don't want to pay an influencer who has bots as their following or they're in engagement groups. And some of you guys don't even know what the hell engagement groups are. Essentially, like I said, engagement groups are where people who are trying to build very similar profiles on Instagram, they all come into a group and they all like each other's stuff. They all comment on each other's stuff. All right, so maybe we might be able to see if this person is, and we'll know by the comments left on their profile. And what we're looking for is we're going to open up the comments. So she's obviously getting a lot of engagement on her profile. Okay, so this might be an influencer. We might pay, you know, 20 bucks, 50 bucks for a story shout out. But we're not going to pay her yet. We're going to see and just kind of test it and see if she actually has been in an engagement group. So we'll load all the comments here. She is commenting back, and that's good, but the problem with her commenting back and leaving comments on these people's things is it gives a facade, meaning the sense that you're looking at her Instagram profile and you see all these comments, but the majority of those comments are her. Like, look at how many comments are her versus actual comments from other people other than herself. Okay, she's in most of them. So right there, that raises a red flag for me, just letting me know that she is 100% in engagement groups. And what I can also confirm to make sure that she is in engagement groups is if we look and check out other people's profiles who are commenting, look, this is a fake account. You can tell right away. They have one post, 200 followers, 700 following. Let's take a look at another person who commented. If they're similar to the content she's posting, all right, she's definitely part of an engagement group. So let's check it out. All right, look at this. We have this person here. Okay, doesn't look like a really normal, you know, person posting about their family, their dog, their ice cream. Okay, another one. Okay, we have another person commenting. Okay, and then all of her comments here, and then we have another person. Okay, so we can confirm that this is a prime example of an influencer that you would not want to do business with. You wouldn't want to waste your money here. And what everyone else is doing out there, your competition, who's trying to do Shopify, who's trying to do Amazon FBA, and trying to sell their products with Instagram, what they're doing is they're going to these accounts and they're not taking these small little details into mind. Therefore, they're hiring these people, and these people don't have authentic, genuine followings. They're not organic. Okay, when you're in an engagement group, it's just a bunch of people who are trying to boost their profiles and create Instagram profiles. They're not there because they actually really like your content and they're interested in your content and they're following you as a content creator. All right, it's totally different. So this is a prime example of no. And again, one of the first red flags that kind of shows this is that they're following 7,430 people. Most influencers with over 100,000 followers, 50,000 followers, hell, even 10,000 followers, they're only following a couple hundred people, all right? Their friends and their family. Like, that's a genuine account. This is not. So, no bueno. All right, so here we are. Let's check out this picture here on the Explore page. This person's got 1,700 likes. Not bad. Yeah, we could check her out. We could check her out. So let's click on her profile. She's got 94,000 followers and she's following 799 people. She could possibly be following and unfollowing people. All right, these are just some things you need to be aware of. All right, but she's got 1,300 posts, which means she's been posting for a long time. And, you know, usually if she's got a lot of posts and a lot of followers, it adds up and it just makes sense, right? Obviously, if you've got maybe 20 posts and 100,000 followers, 20,000 followers, it doesn't add up, okay? Nobody's got that many followers from that. But she's definitely been posting over a couple years. So let's just see her consistency here. So let's check out her first picture. 600 likes. It's only been 8 hours. Only a couple comments. Not a lot of comments. 1,700 likes. Couple comments. Well, let's actually see. There's actually a tool, guys and gals, that we can use to see how many average likes and average engagement a profile is getting. This is so important because you want to know how it spans out. So what I'm going to go do is I'm going to go to a little tool that I use. It's called Phanx. All right, so Phanx. All right, Phanx. shopify.com. Okay, so this is what the site looks like. And then we're going to go to engagement calculator. Okay, we're going to click on engagement calculator. And what we're going to do is we're going to type in the person's username. So if we take her username, it is essential_jade. I love this tool. Again, she's got about 2.1% engagement, not bad, which means 2,000 likes and 19 comments averaging on each post, but we're looking for 4% at least, especially because she's about to come up on 100,000 followers. So what we're gonna do is just go back here, okay, and let's go back to the niche of, like, let's say travel. Okay, let's go travel, and maybe we'll go travel bug, travel and life. All right, let's say we're selling a backpack, for traveling. Let's say that's what we're selling. Again, back to travel. I just like travel. I'd rather look at those pictures than other ones. Personal preference. But let's check out the first picture here. All right, first picture's got 65,000 likes and 500 comments. Really, really good. That's crazy engagement. So let's click on her thing. Okay. She is a verified influencer. She's got 8.5 million followers. Now, this is something that is actually good. I'm glad this profile came up, because when you're looking for Instagram influencers, one thing I forgot to mention in the very beginning is you're not looking for people with a huge, stupid following. The reason for that is because they're going to charge you, and the fees are going to be a lot higher, all right? Like per shout out, per post, they'll charge anywhere from, I'd say, $50,000 to over $200,000, all right, just for a shout out, a story shout out. It's crazy, okay? But that's because they have such a big following, and this person obviously has that. So don't do this. You want to find smaller accounts, smaller up-and-coming influencers that are genuine. But this is a prime example of what an influencer's page would look like. They could have less numbers, 500,000, 1,700 posts, and they're following 600. You'll see the organic followers, or I should say you should see the organic influencers are only following a couple hundred people, not thousands of people, okay? Hope that makes sense. So we'll go back here, okay, and we will check out maybe some other pictures. So let's go travel deeper, maybe. So I came across this girl. Her name is Nadine_Roberts_. She's got 68,000 followers. She's got 1,900 people she's following. So obviously a little bit of a red flag there, but I just want to check, because sometimes people will do like follow sprees and they won't unfollow people. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to check, and I want to make sure she's got consistency here. Okay, because you'll see sometimes celebrities, they will follow thousands of people. A lot of YouTubers, they do that. Some people will do that on Twitter. They'll follow tons and tons of people. So that might be the case. All right, so you just need to be aware of that. So let's check out her thing. She's got 2,000 likes here. She's got 3,000 likes here. She's got, let's see, the punching bag thing, 5,000 likes here and 50 comments almost. Looks good. She's got here, 1,100 likes and 15 comments. That's not too bad for something that got 1,000 likes. We want to make sure it's people who are not commenting who have very similar profiles to what she has. So what does she have? She has like beauty, and it looks like kind of like fitness, beauty, or beauty and life, right? Life and travel. So let's check out people commenting, and let's see if they are in that same niche. Looks like this guy's a concert person, definitely not in the same niche. This guy's into cars, definitely not the same niche. So this looks really good so far. This person, I have no idea what they're doing. This person, no idea what they're doing. This person looks like spam or a bot. This person, I can't tell if it's similar content. It doesn't look like it. It looks like a normal teenager, 20-year-old. So real person here. Let's check out this one. Looks like a kind of similar content. It's like 50-50. All right, let's check out this person. Definitely not similar content. Now with this person, what I would do is I would message them, which I've already gone ahead and done. I'll share with you guys the message. I message them and I would inquire, try and see what their average engagement is. Of course, we can do our research ourselves, but we want to know if they know, and they should know. They should have all those analytics there. All right, but we're going to ask them, we're going to inquire, all right, to them, how much their average engagement is on a story post, a story shout out, because that's what we want to pay for, is story shout outs. Because stories, if we go back here, guys, If we go back. Okay, stories get shown to your whole audience. If you look at the top here of Instagram, those are all the stories there. It looks very similar on your mobile device. They get shown in at the top of everyone's Instagram account so people can go and they can watch them. That is why stories are so essential. But the thing is, stories are very new to Instagram, so people don't know how to actually properly price them. So it's so dirt cheap. All right, so when you go and you message these people, so I messaged this person, and the first thing I put there was serious business inquiry. All right, so it catches their eye. They know it's not a message that's just spamming, because you need to keep in mind these influencers, they're getting messaged and inundated every single minute of the day. At least if they have over, I would say, 10,000 organic followers. All right, and maybe some of them are bots, some of them are whatever, not real people. As long as majority of them are organic, they're going to be inundated with messages. So most people, most influencers you're going to reach out to, they're not going to get back to you. That is why with this strategy, guys, you need to go out there, you need to reach out to at least 50 to 100 people every single day. And if you've never done anything like that before, I would encourage yourself to push yourself and do at least 100 people this week in the next 7 days. All right, or do 50 to 100 people every single day for the next 7 days. Just do that boost of energy, because what that'll allow you to do, and if you use this criteria here, all right, where you're kind of following and you're looking for real organic Instagram accounts, not the fake bullshit out there, what it'll allow you to do is it will allow you to get in contact and get a response back from at least 10 to 15, maybe even 20 people, which is really good, because out of those 10 to 15, 20 people, you'll get a price back. You'll be able to also negotiate a price with them. And what you're looking for, just to give you guys a number breakdown, is Instagram accounts with anywhere from a following. I would say don't spend any money with Instagram followers that have less than 20,000 followers. It's just not worth it for you. But starting at and testing $5 with an Instagram account, an influencer that has 20,000 followers, 25,000 followers, all the way up to, I'd say, 100,000. So 20,000 to 100,000 followers. All right, and it meets all our criteria, everything we're looking for. It's organic following. If that is the case, all right, or even if it's kind of 50-50 and on the edge, what you want to do is you want to respond. You can make a very similar message to what I put here. I put serious business inquiry. That's the first thing they're going to see, because they're looking at their messages and all the DMs that come in. All right, they'll see, okay, it's a serious business inquiry. And then I put inquiring in regards to doing potential business with yourself, and if you would do any story shoutouts on your account, question mark. If so, was seriously interested in what your average engagement on your account is currently. Looking forward to your response. Regards, Brando. Okay, so that's how I sent the message, and I would literally go and I would copy and paste this message and send it to the next 50 influencers that I find today. All right, that's what I would do, and that's what I do with this strategy. Okay, now Nadine Roberts did not respond, but I so happen to luckily have an example for you guys that I tried to shoot this video earlier, but it didn't work out for me. I sent the same message, as you guys will see. I sent it today at 2:30 in the afternoon. I put serious business inquiry, same message I just read to you guys, and then the guy replied back. He said, yep, I actually do shoutouts on my bigger account, which is at Amazing Travel Spots. It's got 225,000 followers. We average 5 to 6K views. I get a lot of swipes, $20 each. So cheap stuff. All right, and that's what you're looking for when you're looking at influencer accounts that range from 20,000 followers. I wouldn't spend any more than $5 with a 20,000 follower Instagram account. Even 50,000 followers, I'd spend $5, maybe $10, depending on their engagement. Again, everyone's engagement is going to be different depending on if they have more organic of a following, or if they have some bots, or if they're in some engagement groups. And again, you're looking for those diamonds in the rough that are more organic than anything else. And it doesn't take that much time to find organic profiles. We just so happen to kind of flunk out in this one. Came across a lot of bad examples, but now you guys know really what not to look for. But once the guy replies back, which this individual did, okay, and we'll check out his profile here in a second, and I'll tell you how I found it. But once he replies back, then what I can do is I can negotiate a price. Okay, so again, with this guy's profile, it is create a laptop lifestyle. If we go to it, okay, the reason why I liked his profile and I messaged him is because he's got 167 posts, which means he's been posting for at least half of a year. He's got 27,000 followers. That adds up. That makes sense. If you're posting consistently half a year, 27, almost 30,000 followers, those numbers really add up. If it was like, 5 posts and 50,000 followers, or 10 posts, or even 50 posts, if it was 50 posts and 27K, it's they bought their followers. It's just definitely red flags to just be thrown in your face. Now 28 people they're following, so definitely they're not following and unfollowing people, which is unorganic and unethical when you're looking at influencers. Now, so what we do is we kind of check out, do they have consistency? 1,000 likes, 10 comments, looks like consistency. They have this one that hit the Explore page, it's got 5,000 likes and over 50 comments, looks good. They have this one, 6,000 likes, 100 comments, really good engagement. They have this picture here, that's got 4,000 likes and 50 comments, or a specification of the people who are commenting, the profiles, of people who are commenting on his Instagram pictures. Okay, because we don't want all those profiles that he's put, that are commenting on his pictures to be, very similar to the content he's posting. It means he's part of an engagement group. Again, I preached this a million times in this video. So it looks like these people are real. I like it. Based on what I've seen, I'd maybe look at 1 or 2 other pictures, but I've already gone ahead and done that. I've done that due diligence. That's why I messaged him, and I would respond back, hey man, was wondering if maybe we could do a bundle deal. Maybe we do 5 Instagram story shoutouts for $20. Right? And we do one of those shoutouts every single week. So that would mean every single week, and we pick a date maybe on every Monday for 5 weeks. Every Monday, he does a shoutout for me of my specific product, or a different product each time. I would do probably the same product each time, all right, to try and push it out there. Okay, if it's a backpack, a travel bag, obviously that's kind of what it would be related to, because he's got a travel profile. Okay, again, finding a profile that's related to your product's audience, and your product's audience interest is what you want to do. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't go and market to everyone. Again, this takes time. How much time it does take, it'll probably take you 3 hours, guys. I hate to break it to you, it does take time. 3 to 4 hours. Once you start getting used to it, it'll take you maybe 2 hours to do this every single day. That's how long it takes me, about 2 hours, to reach out to at least 50 people every day, and you'll get a response. Like this guy, reached out to him today, he responded right away. Okay, and he even told me that he does shout outs on his bigger account too. Okay, really cool. So that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. I hope this made sense. I would go over like multiple different examples. If you guys want multiple other examples, I can make a second part video to this. Just leave a like, leave your comments and all of your questions down below. I love the questions and I love the comments. That's what makes the content keep coming. But this, guys, is Ninja. This is what can take you in the next 48 hours to making sales and getting results. The whole secret to getting above what everyone else is doing with Instagram and buying Instagram influencer shoutouts is the fact that you're looking for those gemstones. You're looking for those 50 people daily that are organic, or most of it is organic. And how you find those is based on exactly what I shared with you guys today. So I hope you enjoyed this, guys, as much as they're putting together for you. If you did enjoy this content, be sure to definitely check out my Internet Marketing Mastery Pro course. It'll be linked down below, first link there. I really talk about in that course, and I share in that course all about traffic methods and free traffic and paid traffic. That's what it's all about. So if you want to check that out, definitely do so. But other than that, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Take care and peace out. Look, you see? Right there. Hey. Oh, what's that? No. Ah.